have you ever felt like you had everything? You checked the boxes that you were supposed to have in life and you still feel off. Around 2015, I was turning 40. I had a good job, making good money, great marriage, the kids, the house, the dog, and the cat. I had checked every box that I was supposed to check. I still felt off, and I felt guilty for feeling off. I couldn't name it, so I kept moving. I tried to fix it. I was searching for something. I got into fitness, which not a bad thing. I ran marathons. I started a solo podcast, hosted wonderful events that had a significant impact on people's lives. But that feeling was still there and it never left. Fast forward to 2020 and I was in full survival mode, but nobody could see it because everything looked good on the outside. But I knew it. I was making decisions that didn't serve me, but I kept pushing anyway. Fast forward to 2022, I had another good job, making even more money. But I finally had to be real with myself. I wasn't fulfilled. So I did something that most people avoid doing. I had audited my life. I went back through all my old journals, looked at patterns, and really looked at what actually lit me up. The things that were most fulfilling. And what I realized was really simple. I wasn't living my life for me. It may have seemed that way, but I really wasn't. I was living by values that I had in my 30s, and they were out of alignment with who I was becoming. And somewhere between that younger 30-year-old woman and the woman that I was becoming, I had picked up someone else's blueprint for my life. That's why I felt off, because it wasn't mine. It wasn't my blueprint. And I wouldn't have gotten to this realization had I not done a full audit of my life. Figuring out what actually mattered to me, not what I was told to want. That audit became practice, and that practice became a book. And that's why I wrote The Compass Within. I wish I would have had that back in 2015. Because I realized that until you can actually get clear on your values, your direction, your priorities, and what really lights you up and what you truly want, you'll build a life, but it may not feel right. And if something feels off, don't ignore it. That feeling is trying to tell you something. I personally feel that if people were actually able to build a life around the things that they actually want to do, they'll be happier. If any part of this sounds familiar to you, the book is written for you. Grab a copy in the bio.